Hey everyone, this is Austin back again with another development update for our survival horror game, SCP Fragmented Minds. Now in our last devlog, which will be linked in the description, we went over a lot of the new animations for both the creatures and player that are making their way into the game. And in this devlog, we'll be looking at the new sound effects that have been designed for the creatures and player, as well as seeing the newly revamped enemy AI, answering some more community questions, and then discussing what the plan is for the public demo and the Kickstarter campaign. Now we spent some time creating and refining the sounds for all of our SCPs, and SCP-939 currently has 13 distinct animations, and we wanted the sounds for the creature to really match its menacing model. And the overall idea with 939's sounds were to make them throaty and bassy so that they have a very nice reverb when you hear them echo through the corridors along with its eerie human cries. You'll be able to hear the sounds and see the animations for all the creatures in-game in our model viewer as well once you get your hands on the public demo. But let's go ahead and check out the creepy new sounds for SCP-939. Now SCP-3199 has also gotten some beautiful new sounds, and the main component of its sound design is actually derived from real chickens that were recorded and mixed into the audio to really show off its hybrid nature. SCP-3199 is different from the other SCPs that are going to be initially included in game, since it features a ranged acidic spitting attack, which has an awesome sound to go with it. But let's go ahead and take a listen to how 3199's new sounds have been implemented. Now we're currently hard at work getting all the new sound design for SCP-610 done as well, and he's going to feature a ton of fleshy and watery sound design that would do a fantastic job at illustrating that it is quite literally just an amalgamation of reanimated flesh that wants to absorb you. Now player interactables have also gotten some love, and in the last devlog we showed off the new reload animation for the pistol, and we've now created and implemented a new reload sound for this animation. The Phoenix Flamethrower has also gotten a new reload animation and has been rounded off with its own custom reload sound as well. Now the Welder, which is going to be a critical piece of equipment that will help you traverse through shortcuts to the facility, has gotten its own finalized model and has had its fiery new welding sound implemented into the game. Now one of the most important elements of any game is the interaction the player has with the AI, and we're very happy to say that the AI for both SCP-3199 and SCP-939 is nearing completion, with each behaving in their own unique ways. Now SCP-3199 will feature its ability to spit acid at you if you're at range, and SCP-939 will track you based on any sounds you make, even with your tools. This is going to make SCP-939 an especially deadly enemy when using the welder or any other tool when it's nearby, since it can potentially cause them to attack and kill you if you aren't careful. Now, currently, the AI are faster than you by default, and will have a slight delay if they attack you in order to give you a tiny bit of room to escape. However, to further aid players in successfully combating these killing machines, we're planning on implementing the ability to stun and block enemies using your shield and melee weapons. Now, this will allow you to stun an enemy long enough to get some more distance before it starts to chase you back down and kill you, so it will be a pretty critical mechanic for ensuring gameplay with the AI is smooth and fun. Our first inorganic AI is also coming together smoothly, and turrets will be featured around the game that will be defending various places and as a security feature deployed by the site to protect against any stray SCP instances. These turrets will detect based on their scanner beam and will start to shoot you with a huge degree of precision if you're caught out in the open by one. You're also able to kill these guys and can even hack them to bring them onto your side for use against the SCPs. Let's go ahead now and get into some more awesome questions that you guys asked on the last video and from our Discord and Twitter. Remember, if you have a burning question, you can go ahead and leave it down in the comments below and we'll answer it there or in another video. However, for question 1, are you going to include object-based SCPs? So, this is a great question since thus far we've only shown off creature SCPs, but I'm very happy to say that yes, we'll be including object-based SCPs, and this is actually a fantastic time to introduce our first ever SCP object, which is SCP-261. This object though, and many more, are going to be coming into the game and may very well be useful to you throughout your journey in the game. Question number 2, will there be NPCs? Yes, we have a variety of NPC interactions planned specifically with the leaders of the survivor camps that we plan to include in the full game, and we'll be using MetaHuman and our motion capture setup to model and bring them to life through special animation sequences. Question number 3, will there be boss encounters? Yes, some of the SCPs are not classified as grunts, which essentially means there's going to be more than one instance of them in-game. For the ones that aren't grunts, however, you'll be seeing them in various parts of the game, and you'll either have to fight them or flee from them. Now, a really great example of a boss SCP that we already have though is SCP-323, and you'll see why as you play. Question number 4, are you planning on adding more weapons? Oh yeah, we are 100% going to be adding more single player melee weapons and also new weapons for multiplayer such as an assault rifle and some other weapons that'll help even the playing field between SCPs and MTF in our hunt game mode. Alright, that about sums it up for this devlog. Make sure to leave your questions down below and we'll get to them in the next video. However, the plans we have for next month revolve around polishing and completing the demo that is launching alongside our Kickstarter campaign, as well as showing off more creatures and the new weapons we're having modeled and adding to the game. We plan to launch this free demo close to the end of January or the beginning of February to give us a tiny bit of extra time to polish everything up and make a fantastic Kickstarter video. Speaking of the Kickstarter though, please go ahead and make sure to follow the page so you can get notified when we launch and snag the really cool early bird perks that we have planned. Now, if you haven't seen the first encounter video we did for SCP-323, make sure to follow the link below and check the video out. It's really cool and videos like this will actually be featured in-game. However, with that marks the end of our third major devlog. We're getting very close to launching the public demo and we cannot wait for all of you to play it and share your experiences with it to us. There's going to be another devlog before the demo releases, so if you want to stay updated, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and follow our Kickstarter using the link in the description and pinned comment. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.